Hey everybody, welcome to the Logan Power Show. It's me, your host, Calvin Logan, live here at the Scotts Grand, 5060 Dorchester Road in the lovely low country of Charleston, South Carolina. I got with me some guests that are willing to introduce you to a product that's be beneficial, help you to your body, help to influence you, and talk about how their life has been changed by doing this great company and being involved today. I got with me in the middle, Miss Tara Kinder, and to my far right, Miss Samantha White. How you ladies doing today?
Fantastic.
Okay,
Thanks
great.
for having us.
Thanks for having us here.
I appreciate you coming on. Miss Tara Kinder, she is an expert. She's a person that I reached out hard to on LinkedIn. You know, Logan Power Show, we're not willing to take anybody's no. We go for the yes, 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 yes. But we're going to talk about the product Nature's Pearl. So we can start with you, Miss Tara Kinder. Tell us about Nature's Pearl so the audience know more about it.
Well, I got into Nature's Pearl through, I met Samantha through a mutual friend, and it just came that I was watching this powerful transformation in all the lives of the people that Nature's Pearl has touched. And the one thing about life I can tell you, if you change your body, it'll change your mind. And that's kind of how I got into it. I started taking the supplement, which is still by far my favorite product. They have a whole full line of products, but I love it because it's from the South. I'm a Charleston girl, and it's a Southern product, and it's the only berry that'll heal itself. And this is one of my servant leaders, Samantha, and I'm not very good at all the technicalities of it because I tend to go a little faster than that. But I've learned so much from Samantha and Dean, and I've just had a great time. I love the product. Everyone I know is on it. All the people I love, I encourage them to take it. So that's pretty much how I got into it. It's good stuff.
It's good stuff, Shay.
We brought you some.
You brought you some. Okay,
did.
We're in faith for it. Hey, they are in faith that this product will change lives. Hey, take it from their mouth personally. The information is on the screen. How to get in contact with them. So the technical part, we're going to ask Ms. Samantha White to explain more to us, the audience, what Nature's Pearl can really benefit us to the next level. So explain that to us, please, so that we have a full understanding.
Excited to do that. Thank you. When I found Nature's Pearl, I took notice because the owner was already an accomplished entrepreneur.
Okay.
He has a water company that's the 87th largest bottler in the world. And what he discovered was that we hear a lot of information on just regular grapes. Okay, so he kind of walked out one day and saw that the insects weren't bothering his muscadine grapes, but they were all over his regular grapes. But he had a condition, and he didn't want to have to go on a pharmaceutical for that condition. And so he started seeking out a natural remedy, and this actually ends up being a Native American remedy.
Okay.
So someone in his office told him about grinding up muscadine seeds and using them for his condition, and he tried it and he worked, and he looked around, he realized, we can help a lot of people. We can help a lot of people. It's sort of the untapped thing. I know you grew up in Southern California.
Oh, yes.
But I grew up in the South, and it's interesting because everybody had them growing in their backyards at their grandmother's house and grew up eating them. But 87% of the benefits are in the seeds.
Okay.
And most of us spit those out. They're not very palatable. And actually, you couldn't even chew them to get the benefits out of them. You couldn't really chew them enough to even get the benefits.
Okay.
So anyway, this gentleman had his own experience, and decided to take it to have human clinical cardiovascular trials at Wake Forest University. And it was pretty dramatic. And it proved to dilate the brachial artery, which, as you know, as an athlete, it's very beneficial for circulation and just a lot of systems in your body. But beyond that, they've started testing it on other diseases as well. And we don't claim to prevent, cure, treat, diagnose any disease. We don't. But what we know is that food is how our body is designed to get its nourishment and get all of its support for our wellness. That's what we know.
Okay.
And so they have continuing research with Wake Forest University, but on our product, but the research thus far has been really dramatic too.
Well, hey, that's a blessing in itself. The Bible talks about if you have faith as grain of a mustard seed, you can tell to this mountain to move and it shall move. And a lot of people don't understand that mustard seed is real small. I mean, how my finger is that's how small it is. And it's kind of funny that you think about things that you have. If you have, some people want to go with seedless grapes, or they don't want to go with grapes themselves, or you think about nectarines, the seed itself, how long it takes for a fruit to develop. And you think the process, like, man, I can't wait a year for this thing to come forth. But the benefit of what it does do. So I definitely would highly recommend just give it a try, take a look. The best thing you can do in life is do your own study. Don't take it from me. The information is on the screen. I'm a big buff of research. So the reason why I brought these ladies on to the show is because I'm a big advocate for healthy living, healthy body. I'm not perfect. Let me let you know this right now. I still love some of my greasy foods. I can't do the fast foods every day. Understand I am young, but I want to be, as you would say, 100 plus years old. And if I have fast foods every day, it's not going to benefit me. So I'm going to be quite honest. I told my parents this a long time ago. I don't want to be this guy where my wife has to carry me up the steps and something goes wrong. And especially in sports, playing college baseball, basketball, I can tell people right now, your body is so important, especially in the military, because a lot of people get broken up at an early age, and they got I got bone structure in my knees. I can put a screw here. Something's wrong with this elbow. Now, you get sore. I ain't not gonna lie about that. That's just hard work.
I have something for that.
Oh, see, look at that. See, got something for that.
That's right.
So that's a benefit. So I definitely want people to take a look. Give us a call. 843-697-5545. Text us. Get on our page, Logan Power Show. Give us some of your questions so that we can get it over to these ladies so that you can contact them today. I think the benefit is that we want to know what can help us, and if it's beneficial, let's take advantage. As you know, health insurance is such a big thing these days, and it's so expensive. And my grandma's always say, like, if you don't got health insurance, you're either gonna be dying on the hospital bed or you be dying on the floor. You pick your choice.
Well,
Go ahead.
40 is the new 20 now. People are living a lot longer these days, and it's critically important that you take care of your body if you don't want to be walking around with aches and pains and lumps and bumps. Really, it is. You have to take care of your body. That is seriously important.
Oh,
you're going to live a lot longer than your grandparents or your great-grandparents, and that's just because of advances in education. We're learning more about how important it is. Yes, I do eat all of my southern foods, but I take my Nature's Pearl every day too. So you kind of have to get that balance going.
Yes, definitely. That's definitely an important aspect of life. You have to have a full balance. Keep it in perspective. As my aunt also say, keep everything in perspective. Now, Samantha, you were going to dive in more about the benefits and tell us more about it so that we can be well aware.
Absolutely. And you mentioned quality of life, and that's huge for me, absolutely huge. And it's a big reason why I'm involved. This is nature's most powerful anti-inflammatory available. In fact, this book here, this is not associated with our company, but this author of Muscadine Power calls it the richest nutraceutical known on the planet. And who knew that the muscadine was going to be the greatest gift to this from the South? Who knew? But it's and I
thought it was me.
I thought it was Tara too. So this is news to me. But so like you said, you've got it. It's a very toxic world we live in. Our food choices, our lifestyle choices, even just breathing or being an athlete, you're creating a lot of free radicals in your body. It's a very toxic world. And so, what I like the most is that everybody, every man, woman, child can benefit on the spot from just consuming this immediately. And that's huge. That's huge. But you mentioned grapes, and grapes are renowned for their qualities of helping those things. But everything in a grape and everything in a berry is right here in the muscadine seeds.
Wow.
So it's just super powerful, and having all that in one plant even makes it more powerful.
That is definitely profound in what you're saying, and I know that you ladies have been in this business for some time, very successful. If someone's looking right now and they have the questions, a lot of times when you say, let's get into business, the biggest question people always ask, okay, you say this is great, boom, boom, boom,
Yeah.
but is it really benefiting you financially, physically, healthy across the board?
Absolutely.
So if you can, I guess, just give like a testimony of how it may have transformed your life since you got on with the company. We can start with you, Ted.
Well, like I said, I think I'm not as interested in the financial part of it as
Sure.
I am in helping the people that I care about to be more healthy.
Okay.
My mother had skin cancer, and it was visible on her ear, and we, aggressively. I stepped in before her doctor came and started cutting on her, basically, and I said, look, just please take this product, just please use this lotion, just please do this, please do that. She went back, and this growth had just diminished, and this is true, okay? And there are people that they're driving new Mercedes from Nature's Pearl. They're all super involved in the business part of it. I'm really not at that angle of it because I have so much other things that I do. But I want you to try the product, and I'll certainly help you get on it and help you, try it for the first time. Bring you along. It'll make a difference in your life. Everyone who I know that has taken it keeps taking it.
Okay.
So everyone, everybody. My
The
girlfriends,
reorder
my
rate
mother.
is amazing.
Yeah. So that's the most important thing for me, is that it really is what it says it is.
So one of the things that really is impressive too is all the ways they're trying to make the difference. The farmers throughout the southeastern United States where the muscadines are grown were actually taking their skins and seeds where all the benefits are, and they were tossing them. They were actually disposing of them. They had no idea what they had before our owner figured that out. And he actually went around he flew around throughout the Southeast and secured those contracts for life.
Okay.
With these. So that's another difference from a business aspect, is that we pretty much dominate any and all of the muscadines worth even having that have the phenolic values that we're looking for. And because of that, when a company owns its ingredients, when you own your ingredients, you're just it's a better business structure all the way around. You're not outsourcing all these different things. So from a business standpoint, it's why I got involved. I've never been involved with a company before, but from a business person, from the humanitarian level research, I had to do it. I had to do it.
And you can get involved in the business.
Okay.
I could dive into just Nature's Pearl and do that all the time.
Yeah, and
but I embrace my ADD, so I'm like all over the place.
We're working on it. We're working on Tara.
Well, as you can see, these ladies here, they're very young, very mature. As you can see, life has treated them very well. And for all those that are looking upon the screen right now, the information is there. We want you to take a look, do your research. If you feel like you want to dive into the business, contact them today. If you feel like you want to get this for your own benefit, for your own health, do that today. I'm not forcing anything, because that's how the Logan Power Show, we don't do that. We try to present things to people to be informed. Because if you don't know, you can't say, well, Calvin, why you didn't tell me? Well, I told you. This is what's here, and you choose to say the yay or nay. I don't push no products up on anybody. I say learn it for yourself, and all that get understanding. And think about it. People were throwing value away because you looked at certain things, but there's certain content as being very valuable if you know its worth.
Absolutely.
And that's the problem we have in life. We don't know everyone's worth. We throw away certain people, maybe to the wolves, or to get killed or slaughtered, without knowing what their true value is. And if we knew everyone's value here on this planet, it'd be a better place to live. But that's no other subject. I be rambling, going off on other things.
We'll have you as our next Nature's Pearl evangelist.
Next week's evangelist. Yes.
Yeah.
So, you ladies doing a great thing here, and I pray the blessings upon you, whatever you do. You're more than happy to come back to the show. You know me, I'm not scared to put anyone on here.
Yeah.
I'm having a lot of fun, because for me, hey, I like to know it all. Because for me, I like to look young, stay young, because hey, I have a family to support, and I know this. I like to have fun. And I don't want to be in no hospital bed. I don't want to be in no wheelchair.
Exactly.
Nothing against those that are. The ones who are in a wheelchair, hey, roll on and have a good time. The one in the hospital beds, get them out that bed. Hey, God's going to make a way for you. I truly believe that we are in a great country. We're in a great world. The cure's out there. That's the whole thing. Where is it at? I believe cancer can be cured, AIDS can be cured, HIV, all these things could be cured. And it could take stuff like this, that if you don't know where it's at, or you never traveled this continent, or this whole entire world, the healing is there. You just got to be willing to make the sacrifice to find it, or pray that God shows you the answer, or get a supernatural healing. That's where I've come to right now. Because if I had the cure for AIDS or HIV or cancer, and say I was selling it for $100, that'd be chump change, cheap. But for me, I believe in people. I don't believe in trying to for $1. I'll tell you right now, if I had a cure for AIDS right now, I could probably sell one pill for $1 million, and I guarantee I get it, because there's someone that's that desperate to get it. Because capitalism, we shouldn't be that way. So definitely trust these ladies' heart. Get in contact with them. All I ask you to do is to give them an opportunity to actually present something to you and see it for yourself. I'm not worried about sacrifice. I love taking risks. There's low risk, medium risk, and high risk. I'm a high risk type of guy. That's why I had the Logan Power Show. So that's where I am in life. But the final thought for people that are looking right now, and I know that you ladies are very busy, where would you like to see the company go in the next 3 to 5 years? Where do you want to actually see the company and yourself go with the company?
I can be very honest and tell you that the company's mantra is helping others.
Okay.
That is what we're all about, is helping you help other people around you. And in my opinion, we're all a lot more connected than we appear. So that's my mantra, is just be good to yourself, be good to people around you, and help people as much as you can. It's really important that you do that. I'm proud of you for what you're doing.
I appreciate
No kidding.
it.
Yeah.
Because you really personify what I like to say to people. You can tell one person, or you can tell 100. And in this business, your paycheck reflects the amount of people that you're actually helping. And so, no one should ever apologize for being in business. I've never seen more validation on a product in anything.
Sure.
And so I'm confident. This company gives me the confidence that I need to just share with others. And Tara and I like to keep it really simple, because it's so easy to complicate things and make people scared and overthink it. And I'm a recovering overprocessor. I am, and I can tell you anything you would want to know, and hundreds of antioxidants and all this, but. She
can lose you in big words.
Yeah, right.
Just like that.
She's
Yeah, I'm just
laughing
like,
at me now because I'm refraining from using all the big words.
Thank you. No, I'm proud of you.
Right? And if you ever need those, just give me a call, because I can explore this with the best of you. It's so simple. It's one ingredient. It's food. It's not a Franken formula. This was God-given, and this was the company that harnessed that and protected all those things that were already, and tests for efficacy, has an FDA compliant facility for processing, so.
And a lot of the people
powerful.
involved in the business are nutritionists. There's several doctors involved that are in the business just the same way I am.
Sure.
So they believe in it. I believe in it.
Yes, the caliber of people that I've
Yeah.
seen get involved, the caliber
fabulous.
of practitioners who are actually use it as a tool in their practices, and it's just, you can't go wrong. There's literally no downside with this, none.
There's no downside at all. And I want to thank you, ladies, again for coming on the show.
Thank you so much,
I appreciate
Calvin.
you so
Thank
much.
you for having
So
us.
happy about what you're doing.
I appreciate it here. And like I said, again, information's on the screen. That is what it's about in life. You got to give. You got to give your time, your talent, and your treasure. So take this time to look upon this stuff. If it's beneficial to you, great. Let us know so that we can definitely get the testimony out there. That's the whole part about it.
Yeah.
Let us know, because we don't know. So that's all the time I got. My name is Calvin Logan with the Logan Power Show. We having a great time. We will see you next week. We appreciate you, and have a blessed one.